What you saying, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel where we live life the affordable way. My name is Moniqua. Welcome to another Locs video. Today we're going into a deep, heartfelt video basically on the ugly stage of your loc journey. If you've been feeling frustrated, insecure, or even scared to start because of your loc journey, this video is for you. Today I'm going to share some lovely tips with you to make you feel so much better, because I have definitely been there too in my loc journey. So I am very excited to help y'all today. This stage can literally mess with your confidence, mood, how you even show up in the world. But the truth is, it is temporary. You can get through it. So grab your tea, take a deep breath, and let's get into these tips to help you on the ugly stage of your loc. The first tip that I'm going to give you if you're struggling with the ugly stage on your loc journey, I want you to know that accept that it's just a phase. It's not forever. Remind yourself that this stage doesn't exist forever. Always tell yourself that this stage doesn't exist forever, and it also doesn't define your journey. But I want you to know, if you're in the ugly stages of your loc journey, I want you to know that that is definitely a good sign that your locs are blooming, your locs are forming, your locs are even getting started. You're in the start loc stage. It's natural. The second tip that I'm gonna give you if you're dealing with the ugly stage is focus on the bigger picture. Visualize your loc goals. Look at loc content. I want you to always stay inspired, because if you don't stay inspired, you will definitely run short and cut your locs off before they even get started, and you even miss the beautiful part. The third tip is I want you to stop comparing yourself on your journey if you're dealing with the ugly stage. Do not compare yourself. Comparison is the thief of joy when it comes to your loc journey. Everybody loc path is different. Everybody journey is different. This is why we call it a loc journey, and I want you to know that it's okay. The fourth tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is limit mirror time on bad days. I remember there was times when I would literally look in the mirror and be like, what is happening? What is going wrong? But it wasn't going wrong. It was just getting started. Limit the mirror time. If you're feeling down and you have bad negative thoughts, it will definitely be a reflection. So don't obsess over your locs on the bad days. Limit mirror time. If you're dealing, another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is document your process. I really wish I took more photos on my loc journey. Whilst I took some, but I wish I really documented my ugly stage, because when you look back at them, you'll be like, wow, I came such a far way. I remember how I was feeling at this time. Like, it's basically a document of your journey, and you are definitely going to want to look back at your journey. Take weekly photos even if you don't post them. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is wear confidence boosting outfits. I definitely had to find some outfits that would suit me on my loc journey, because not every outfit can go with your locs. If y'all understand what I'm saying, not everything you can wear, or not everything will look suitable depending on how your hair is. So I opt for a more, you know, loungewear style, something comfortable, basically just embracing me. And I found that I prefer comfortable clothes, so I opt for more loungewear. Style yourself in ways that will make you feel good, even if your hair isn't cooperating. I know within myself, if I put on a nicer loungewear and I throw my hair up in a messy bun, I am out the door and I look beautiful. Okay? Another tip if you're dealing with the ugly stage is to affirm yourself daily. Start saying things like, my hair is growing, my hair is beautiful, my hair is flowing, I am beautiful, I am enough. Because oftentimes we question ourselves on certain bad days. Bad hair days, we question ourselves, and as a female, it's okay. As a human, it's okay. But affirm yourself. Tell yourself positive things. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is to join a community. I did not know how big the loc community was until I got started. Like, we literally have a whole online community, and we are so welcoming to the community. We are always here to help. If you have literally any question about your loc journey, you can drop a comment down below, and I will be happy to answer it. And I always tell y'all, comment, because there are people who have locs who also watch these videos who may be able to answer your comment as well. But to see others go through the same exact thing that you are experiencing on your journey, it really makes such a relief, and you're not alone. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage on your loc journey is talk about your feelings. Do not bottle up frustration. When I started my loc journey, I made a lot of mistakes, and I shared my mistakes on my channel. But if you want me to redo a video, you can comment and I will redo it for you. I made a lot of mistakes and I was very frustrated. There were times when I cut the ends. There were times when I was tempted to cut off. There were times when I felt like it was no hope to come back. But it's normal. Talk about it with somebody who's in the community. Express it with a friend. Express it with a loved one. Sometimes we need communication on our bad days, I would say. Sometimes we need some inspiration. Sometimes we just need to hear a good video. Do not cut your locks, you know. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is avoid constant manipulation. Let your hair be. If you're in the ugly stage, that doesn't mean you need to continuously get your hair retwist. Your hair will definitely flourish when you let it be. It will grow faster when you let it be, and I wish so much people knew this part of it. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is to celebrate a small win. I want you to know, when your hair is in the ugly stage, your hair is growing. Your first bud, a little hang time, your first wash, your first moisturizing day, your first appointment, your first retwist. All of these are small wins on your loc journey. Celebrate it. Take photos, take videos, share how you feel, express it with a friend, encourage a friend, because there are people who needs it. They all matter. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is remember why you started. Anytime you feel down, remember why you started. Always remember the end goal. Always remember how it's going to look in the future. And know that it's just not going to last forever. Like, it's only a stage, it's only a journey. How your journey goes is dependent upon you. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is to watch loc videos. See how others went from the ugly stage to their locs now. See how the process would, hear their stories, so that you can get a little bit of inspiration, so that you can feel a little bit better if you're in the ugly stage and you feel frustrated. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is to practice gratitude for your natural beauty. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is to practice gratitude for your natural beauty. Shift the focus from appreciating your body to your hair. Shift the focus from appreciating your skin to your hair. Keep in mind, this is something that you are. This is your hair in its raw state. Appreciate it. Another tip for if you're dealing with the ugly stage is treat yourself with kindness. The way you speak to yourself during this stage is so important, because it's going to affect how you feel. It's going to affect how you look. It's basically going to affect you all around. This will set the tone for the rest of your journey. If you're in the ugly stage literally right now, comment down below and tell me what gems you got from this video. What tips was able to help you? What was so resonating with you that you will definitely keep with you throughout your journey? And also, if you're somebody that surpassed this ugly stage, drop a tip down below so that you can help others. If this video spoke to you, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my Loc and Beauty channel. And I always want y'all to remember, my last but not least tip is your loc journey is valid. How you feel is valid. Everybody's journey is different, and do not compare yourself. We are all growing in this together. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my Loc playlist at the end of this video for more tips.